Today's story is...
Finally finishing the Act 5. Hopefully it won't take too long. I do need to quickly... No, yeah. Hopefully that works. Oh, I thought Linnea would at least despawn if I didn't do the... Okay. I guess even if you leave the area, they just remain. I don't like how I'm not seeing this thing appear. Did I not do it? I never understand why they do loading screens without the actual loading bar.
Ugh, stinky. This place reeks. The smell of that giant eyeball's getting stronger.
That massive glowing tree. Is that the Solvane Heartwood?
Okay. Now hopefully it works.
That Miko.
Oh, what? Why is Autumn not on?
Wait, before you go, you should say hello to her. This is Hiyuki. I told you about her before. The only reason we could set up the monitoring equipment so quickly is because she cleared the way for us. See that lingering frost? 10 years ago, a void matter rift opened in the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki went there alone and sealed it. Thanks to her efforts, the Space Trek Collective and the Roya were able to fortify the seal successfully. Every task the Academy assigns her, she completes flawlessly. Were she to have a flaw, though, it'd be that she goes through blades like nobody's business.
Yes. Lucilla spoke of what that child did. She is a good one. Strong. But her strength does not change the fact that she is a student. That we allow a child to bear such a burden is a failure on our part as adults. I sent this white bird to search the Void Matter's concentrated depths, and I am certain I felt her frequency. Somewhere in void space she waits. The Collective pursues what is right, but your quest to save the one you hold dear, that I understand.
Very good. But I'm afraid we can't say more than that, okay? Right now, both sides want the same thing. That's the best we could ask for. You were worried about the Fraxidus, weren't you? While you're beyond the Strider Gate, she'll handle perimeter security. She's hunted both the Threnodian and the Fraxidus for a long time. There's no one better for the job. Right, Hiyuki?
Yes. Those two Fraxidus members. I will track them down. Here. Take this. The white bird carries my power. It will shield you. Should you lose yourself in the void matter, it will also guide you back.
Hiyuki is part of Star Torch Academy's Special Response Force. She works from the shadows. She's been an incredible help to us all.
If, in your fight with the Threnodian, you require aid, you may make a wish to me.
How about I go first? I wish for peace and safety across the Deemer Plains. Hiyuki is the strong and silent type. Spend enough time with her, though, and you'll find she's rather fascinating.
Why didn't you introduce us before? Why the reveal now?
No point in hiding what's already in plain sight. Besides, you're both strong, and it's safer if you work together.
What did she mean, make a wish?
Just what it sounds like. But don't make one unless it's life or death. Granting wishes always comes with a price. I've sent you intel on high concentration void matter zones. Review them when you can. I couldn't say this with Chase present, but I think you understand. For him, this is a calculated investment. For you, it's a suicide mission. You've been in void space. You've faced it. If Aleph 1 truly lies beyond that gate, it'll sense you the moment you cross over. This won't be easy. The Exostrider isn't fully repaired. If something goes wrong, it may not be able to hold out against Aleph 1. And the Collective won't risk an extraction if a void matter outbreak is imminent. Once you enter the gate, you'll be completely alone. Are you ready, Rover?
I've been in situations like this more times than I can count. If I only cared about walking away clean, I wouldn't have gotten this far, or be standing here now. So, thanks for the concern, President. But I've been ready.
Very good. I'm relieved you've thought it through. I'll be here with the others, monitoring the void matter barriers. If something happens, I have to respond immediately as the Academy's head. We'll probably be able to maintain a data feed. But based on past intel, the void matter's disintegration effect will destabilize the signal. It'll likely cut out once you reach the keystone. From that point on, every call is yours.
I understand.
President Lucilla, we've checked her condition. No signs of void matter contamination. She's stable.
All right. Go on, Rebel College freshman. The students and faculty of Star Torch Academy have been waiting for the day the Exostrider awakens. May you return victorious.
Void matter gauge readings are stable. No abnormal fluctuations at the keystone.
The signal's cut out.
Oh.
It's so quiet. Are these Soliskin? Are these little guys guiding you to the Soliskin merged into the roots? They didn't return to the Exostrider through the Solace trees. They used themselves.
I'm glad to know you can go ahead of the waypoints there. I fully assumed with Amos being a companion for this quest that she would be on the bike as well.
No, that would level all of Lahai-Roi. Then there's only...
Okay.
Starting to feel... dizzy. Imith once said void space in the depths of the Threnodian's black hole is a higher dimension. Like a kaleidoscope. Time and space here don't flow. They're tangled. Is all of this inside Aleph 1? Those figures. That's Space Trek Collective in Voynian clothing. They're reaching for something. That frequency. Is it Imith?
Okay. I said that part didn't last long.
Imith?
sight of the origin point, we will bear it.
What?
Am I back at the academy?
Yeah, you okay? I feel terrible too. Something just yeeted us out of the Threnodian's gut. Rapid interdimensional whiplash is no stroll through the park, I tell ya.
The Exostrider isn't here.
Uh-huh. The big guy's still stuck inside the Threnodian. Did you see that freaky black hand that popped up in the cockpit? The whole dimension freaked out, like it was trying to spit us out. Next second, the void matter flushed us out here.
I saw Navora in the flashes. It's the Fraxidus. Has to be. Everyone was standing right here. This is where void matter began to contaminate the sky. And Aleph-1 was watching me and the Exostrider beyond the gate.
Mentor, finally got a hold of your signal. We lost contact for an entire day. Everyone's been worried.
I wasn't.
An entire day? It felt like minutes. Time distortion from being inside the black hole. Mornier, I'm fine. We had an incident. The Exostrider is still inside void space beyond the gate. And now, even the Academy inside the void matter barriers is getting hit by void storms. What happened while I was gone?
After you went in, the data transmission was perfect. We were celebrating. But not long after, void storms began to erupt even inside the Academy. We haven't been able to find any breach or source to explain it. Most of Lahai-Roi has been evacuated to the collective's escape pods, with Black Shore support. Those who remain are gathered here at the Institute.
Whose eyes was I seeing through in those flashes? If they're the cause of the Threnodian's breach, could they be a harbinger? Like in Renacida? In that moment, that shell? She had the same look in her eyes as the real Imeth. Why was she so set on giving me this cassette? What was she trying to say? Looks like I'll have to open it up to find out. I'm coming to you. I brought something back from the other side and want you to see it first. The Threnodian struck like a bolt out of the blue. We may not know why yet, but we need to figure out our next move together.
Understood. We'll be waiting for you at the Institute.
I assume I'm gonna get teleported. No, never mind.
That's a lot
I
of
guess not.
waveline messages. All from when I was beyond the Strider Gate. I really made them worry.
Is it gonna stop? Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how many times I had Linnea and Monia message you. They really try and hide that. Actually, what is the point in the waypoint being literally maybe 15 meters away from this? Like, I would assume the fast travel to that point itself would take you inside. But it doesn't. It takes you on the outside, which just makes the waypoint outside useless. Actually, valid reason to use them for once. What the hell, everyone really is here. Well, all playable characters plus some NPCs.
The Soliskin have swept the area. None remain in Bjartar Woods.
Someone just posted a call for help on the campus's Wavesline group chat. I'll go back to run a final check later.
Sigrika, are you sure you alone can handle it?
Don't worry, I have my runes. They'll help me drive back any contaminated exoswarm. The Soliskin will guide me too.
I'm coming with you. Finding people is one thing, hauling them back is another. It'll be faster if we take my motorbike.
Status report, Professor Mornier.
Oh no,
The
Luke's
launch
actually had
orbit
this
has been
nice.
confirmed. The drive replica is projected to launch in 16 hours, at which point it will initiate Duskvale.
Then we evacuate every remaining soul in Lahai-Roi before that window closes. Check the ships at the Royal Frostlands port, in addition to the escape pods. We don't know how long Duskvale will hold. No one stays a second longer than necessary.
I should probably re-equip the other outfit. I've been meaning to.
The Exostrider.
I heard from Professor Mornier. You went dark for a full day. We thought we'd lost you to void space. Activating the Exostrider before it was fully self-regenerated was a massive gamble. We all knew the stakes. We hoped for the best, and of course we prepared for the worst. You're alive. That alone is good news for all of us. No time to kick yourself now. I've got a mountain of work waiting for you, Rover.
Please, have a look
So
at
is the
this,
IMA
Nebula.
thing just not going to be mentioned?
The Research Institute is running the final modifications on the drive replica now. The Roya are assisting with assembly and verification.
Yeah, I feel like the
Built from
IMA
framework
thing
of the
is
fallen
very
reactor
important to
drive.
be mentioned.
Various
Is it
materials from
not?
the Exostrider too. It's everything Lahai-Roi has been working toward. This man-made heart is our final legacy for Solaris. In 16 hours, we launch it into the canopy above Lahai-Roi. Once evacuation is complete, it will activate, transforming the canopy into Duskvale. It'll contain the spread of void matter. We only finished it because of the data you sent back from beyond the Strider Gate.
See? Not a total loss after all.
Thank you. All of you. About what I experienced beyond the gate. There's something I want to show you. I don't think she gave me this cassette for no reason. Whether it's her shell or Imith herself, she was trying to tell us something.
A cassette retrieved from within the Threnodian. Huh. Now that is intriguing.
It's just
Professor Mornier, is the analyzer in the cassette depository still operational?
We can head there now.
isn't it the same cassette that was handed to her before she went in? Like, it's more of it got, like, activated or something. I wouldn't say it was retrieved from within it. Unless it is a separate one.
What's happening? Why are all the cassettes rewinding?
The whole server bank's going nuts. Every screen is flickering.
Oh. The data volume is far beyond the cassette's capacity. It's as if thousands of people left their records in it. The storage system is destabilized. It's now flooding data into every archived cassette in the room. But this isn't memory data. Aside from the corrupted junk, the compressed mass consists of coordinates.
Coordinates?
Coordinates? From beyond the gate? Are they locations inside the Threnodian's black hole?
Based on your report, Mentor, conventional space-time doesn't apply in void space. You can't plot a standard map there.
If Imith went to these lengths to give us this, she wouldn't have made it impossible to follow. What if they're coordinates in Lahai-Roi?
If such is the case, the origin might be... Please, allow me. A uniform format these coordinates share. I have verified 150 points using Sundermere as the origin. Each one aligns with a site of Royan runes etched upon stone, just as you beheld within Solisylum. Forged by the Exostrider, these patterns are. Void storms do not affect them. We have only glimpsed fragments of their meaning through the lens of Solisylum.
I see. Let me overlay these coordinates onto a Lahai-Roi map. It should make things clearer for us. Done. Using Sundermere as the origin, the distribution looks like this. Everything matches. I'm spotting every Royan rune site in Bjorterwoods on this map.
But what about the other coordinates?
that spot. That's where the void storm hit at the start of all this. You know, that time when we first met? Yeah, that one.
Void storms.
If we reverse match the coordinates by transcription order...
Then Royan runes could be marking every spot a void storm has ever hit.
So it is. We Roya have observed something similar, but never perceived it as a universal law.
Well, the runes aren't exactly neon signs on the stone boulders saying, "Look here."
There are too many locations. With the personnel we have left and the autonomous bots...
Leave the manpower to me.
You want to bring people back from the escape pods?
Precisely.
With void storms spreading, sending people back out to find hidden rooms is too dangerous.
Any venture into the unknown carries risk. Studying the Threnodian was a risk. Playing chess with the Fraxidus was a risk. And piloting the Exostrider through the Strider Gate was certainly a risk. But where there is a sliver of hope, the Space Trek Collective will always find people willing to bet on it. Once Dusk Vale is initiated, this place becomes a sealed tomb. The intelligence retrieved from void space is our only remaining asset up for study. It's our only leverage against Aleph-1 before Dusk Vale fails. We have the capability, the responsibility, and the will to secure this void space data. Face the unknown and we may lose much. Flee from it, and we lose everything.
Then leave the Outer Woods to me.
It's the most heavily contaminated area. If this is because of what happened to the Exostrider...
Then please give me your hand, Senior. Use this. It will guide you to other Royan runes. Oh, and take this one too. It's for protection. With it, you'll definitely come back safely.
Clock starts now. Recover all Royan runes before Dusk Vale gets initiated.
Good. Can I quickly change her outfit?
Let me be there for everyone.
Oh no, I can't change her outfit
As
at all
we
now.
head toward
Okay. I'm locked to this outfit now. Gotcha. Okay, talk to everyone.
My hand feels so warm. Incredible. It's like magic.
Huh. So, this is a Royan rune.
Okay.
I'm splitting everyone into teams. They'll depart in waves according to their assigned groups.
Where's everyone
Good.
else?
I will prepare the interpretation for the Royan runes.
Oh, Monia is over here. And Monia has nothing to say, gotcha. Okay. Doesn't seem like it wants me to use that. Okay. Oh, that's the exit, that's why. Makes sense. So, when real-time locations have been synced to your map, I see. What can I just... Wait, I can fast travel to one of these teams. Okay. So I'm gonna have to
According
switch
to the
my
map,
robo's
The
outfit.
first one should be around here.
Oh, now I'm getting a whole bunch of new
Ah,
messages.
didn't notice.
That's still not... Sure. You cannot use this function currently. Oh, they've actually disabled that menu for once doing a story quest. Wait, you can't use... I was gonna say.
The rune's responding.
So now I use... Okay, that's the default thing that it had on me. Gotcha. Okay.
Whoa, something's glowing over there.
So I need to line them all
Those
up.
outer rune fragments. Line them up just right, and they might connect with the runes on the boulders.
Okay.
Let's try.
Jackpot! We actually found one.
Good. I'll send it to the Shaper and the others for a look. All right. On to the next room.
I know, alright.
Same as before.
Which one do I need here? Oh.
According to the mission details, there's still one left.
A new message? No?
We're blazing through these rooms.
There's no point using the bike this time, soon I'm just around the corner. I can only use it when I get to the area. Okay.
This is the last one, right?
Yeah.
So, Anvil.
send it to you.
I don't even line it up. It just automatically does it for me. I wish like in here just so you could just click to skip the messages. I guess there was at least 30 teams. Because I swear that guy mentioned there was a
What's
what was it,
going on?
150 points.
Mentor, you're back. We've finished analyzing the runes, but their meaning still escapes us. As for the overlapping coordinates, we've run multiple standard decryption algorithms, but the results are contradictory.
I'm no rune expert, but we have one here, don't we? She resonates with them.
Who? Wait. Me?
Isn't she the only one?
If you're asking me, these runes don't feel flat. They feel spherical. About this big. And these 2 points are relative. Like this. 3-dimensional coordinates. Orthographic projection. If we take the reactor drive's light data from the database as a depth layer and reconstruct it, a map forms. The Royan runes are conveying a spherical map.
What are these two places?
The one on the surface corresponds to the Strider Gate. As for the one at the center, there's too little data to confirm. But by geometric definition, it's the origin point of the entire map.
The Exostrider. That must be where it is in void space. It's the only thing that could survive there. The lodestar Imyth was trying to show me.
Contamination around the keystone is off the charts. We've got no viable spatial data. In other words, using the Strider Gate to get you to void space isn't an option.
I remember Lucilla mentioning a sealed rift in the Deemer Plains.
Yeah, right. Once Hiyuki from the Special Response Force breaks the seal, that could serve as a new entry point. But without the Exostrider, are you suggesting crossing the Strider Gate and searching for it yourself?
Now that we have a concrete map, I should be able to retrieve the Exostrider before my power of separation gives out.
A compelling proposal. Hard to
Power of
refuse.
separation. Did I just
Don't
forget
the
something
Exostrider is
about the
currently out of
Rover?
power. Finding it is one thing. Extracting it is another.
Like I've forgotten something about the Rover.
Then we set a hard deadline. If I can transmit the Exostrider's coordinates to you before Duskvale initiates, then tell me you'll consider entrusting the drive replica to us.
Consider, huh? So you're handing the choice to us?
I'm not asking for a guarantee. I'm trusting you, the professionals on this side, to make the right call. Whatever that call is.
The Exostrider's value justifies the risk. I agree to your proposal.
Okay. Can I not? No. Of course I can't.
Here, this is the Deemer Plains map, updated with the latest intel. Be mindful of the contamination. It's not just the exoswarm or local life forms being affected. It's sealing off the terrain itself. That said, where there's a will, there's a workaround. Hiyuki found one, though took her some time.
That Miko.
Yes. She's been investigating the Deemer Plains in secret. You'll meet her there. She also asked me to tell you that she's run into the Fraxidus there, including the missing girl, Denia. Let's just say honesty is in her nature. She just thought you might want to know. Perhaps her way of showing she has no hidden agenda.
Noted. I'll be leaving then.
By turning the wrong way.
Wait.
Because the exit
me
is
in the eyes.
right there.
Relax. It's my forte. You've seen it before. I will temper this moment into a bullet of memory, carved with your name, your face, and all you have been. What carries you is not only your own strength.
Think.
Save that for when you come back.
Okay.
An entry point hidden in the Deemer Plains. Time to get to Bjarter Woods.
So I've got to go all the way there to go to... Okay. No, I won't question it. I just realized they gave us a level 1 bike to use. Because you can't do the double jump. So that's the entry point to the plains. I see.
It's already been totally contaminated by void matter. Might be worse than I thought the lower I go. But the frost seems to be slowing the spread. That frequency. It feels like Hyuki's. The void matter contamination is bad. It's not looking good for the Solaskin. This white bird. Did Hiyuki leave it here?
All right. Lead me to Hyuki.
Oh, it's just gonna teleport me to her? No, it's just loading the area. Okay.
Where is it leading me?
And I have zero control over what is actually happening. Oh yeah, okay, it's auto driving. Oh. Oh, but you can't collect those. Oh, that's why. I mean, that's one way to make an entrance.
She hasn't gone far. Probably watching us from the shadows.
Oh, that's why there's zero concern for her. She's just... Okay.
She seemed like her grip is slipping.
She was already like this when I last encountered her, shortly before the void matter surge.
Hyuki, when you fought Denia, did you see anything? Like a shadowy hand?
Yes.
Then Denia was behind the incident beyond the Strider Gate. Could Could she also be responsible for the Academy's void matter search?
Lucilla contacted me. She said you intend to return beyond Stridergate. The roads here have been swallowed by void matter. There is no direct passage. Lucilla must have told you of the rift that appeared over a decade ago. Thinking back now, that was likely the Fraxidus' doing.
Luke said the Grand Architect caused that rift. That was what led to Imeth's death in the simulator cockpit.
Well, quote-unquote death.
If they used a Threnodian frequency extracted from here to influence Stenia, then the Space Trek Collective was already infiltrated from the beginning.
The Threnodian surge now could be their attempt to force the girl to master that power. Or perhaps that power within her has simply broken its leash. Long ago, I sealed a portion of my own power there to help aid the Solvane Heartwood resist the Threnodian. Break the seal, and you will pass through the rift to reach the void matter depths beyond it.
Understood. I'm relying on you.
Let's go. Time isn't on our side. Savior, who has always walked with victory. This time, have you come to save Lahai-Roi? This is...
Can I finally change her outfit?
Let me be there
No?
for everyone. As we head toward our shared
Amazing.
future, leave.
What's this?
Is it trying to tell me something?
Aleph One seems to hold little interest in anything besides humans. Most of the structures it devoured have drifted. It's that.
Oh wait, an aero rover trial.
Denia? Hear me?
Only trial. I see. The freeze takes so long to apply though.
Don't go there! Please! You can't.
Watch out.
No! Don't!
Let me handle this. It's fine.
to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you. Sorry. You really shouldn't go. I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me out of void space.
I hate how long it takes for the game to respond to what you press sometimes.
Oh, my head. It hurts.
Why? Don't register the shift after. Okay, you can press shift in midair, so I don't understand why it did that.
No. Playtime over. Come back to me, sweet girl.
God, what is up with the controls being so unresponsive? I'm pressing space.
No. Playtime over. Come back to me, sweet girl. No,
Okay, sorry.
please. Don't eat me.
That child's state. She did not appear to be under complete control. It was Denia herself who stopped us.
Oh,
Let's go.
okay.
We need to get up there first.
Got it.
Can I finally change my rover's outfit? I've been meaning to this whole
The
time.
power to split.
Let me
Jesus.
be there for every.
Have you been watching over Denia here?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I guess I won't use the bike. Oh, no matter what outfit you're wearing, you always. What? Why?
Wait here.
What?
This seal is wrought from the future's tithe. To put it simply, I drew upon
So-
countless versions of my future self.
Just like in
and anchored
Genshin, you've got
them
this
here
whole new
to
outfit for
suppress
the
void matter.
MC.
To break the seal.
But it's
is
used
to
for one
reclaim
area
those
in the game,
futures.
and it's not used again.
The task is mine alone.
I thought it was going off my rover's look,
Understand.
but it's clearly
I'll
not
leave it
because
to
it's
you.
still using the default rover.
There is one thing. With Aleph 1 active, I may not be able to restore this seal once it is broken. You choose the most perilous path at the most perilous time. I know your strength. I know your history of victory. To take such a risk. Is it because you remain confident you will not fail? That you cannot lose to the Threnodians?
No, I've failed before. I don't think anyone can win forever. If I'd never lost, maybe I'd still have my memories. I wouldn't need to start over, and Solaris would be free from the lament. I do this because I can, and because someone has to.
And what if you fail? I meant, what becomes of you?
Maybe I'll be lost to void space. Maybe I'll find a way to turn the tide. I can't know right now. But if I don't try, there's no way I'll ever know. What makes me scared isn't coming up short. It's the thought of not giving it my all.
The cost of this attempt is steep, and you bear the weight of many. I expected more caution. To fail even once against a Threnodian is to invite apocalypse. Even knowing this, you would still go.
Hyuki? Lucilla told me you fought a Threnodian in Ashinohara for a long time. I don't know how you did it, but I can only imagine what it took to hold the line in a place already so destroyed. So, I'll ask you. Did you fight in Ashinohara because you were certain you would win?
No. I was not. I never was.
Then you understand why I'm doing this. You would make the same choice in my place.
I see. I will attend to the seal of Flaming Sakura. It will not take long.
Okay. Oh, even the cutscenes are proof that the outfit is just the default at all times.
The Dark Tide. Hyuki, let me help!
No need. I must do this myself.
Why not choose the easier future?
The girl.
Oh, it's been a while, Miko of Flaming Sakura. And you as well, Rover.
I burned my future as a Threnodian resonator. Your plan holds no meaning now.
Every step in our dance has its purpose, Lady Miko.
Our paths have crossed often, but in my design, this is our true introduction to each other. Because at last, I have a masterpiece, worthy of your attention.
You infiltrated the collective for Denia and Hiyuki. You wanted Leviathan's power to merge them into one.
Denia was always a Fraxidus creation. She's honored to be used as intended.
Why is Sigrid so good at picking friends who are just
The
not
Mina
so
didn't
friendly?
make me think. If I could just create a superior vessel, one refined by a Miko spirit, perhaps it might bear the full might of a Threnodian's power. As for the outcome, you would know better than I, Lady Miko.
Wordplay won't change your failure. Leave, you tedious avatar.
Failure? No. Listen, you two. I'm just showing Solaris another possibility. If we made one Denia, we can make another. And another. Until we hold a complete obedient Threnodian resonator in our hands. Your own borrowed future showed you that. A true Threnodian resonator will exist. Help! Help me! All that desperate running on the wheel and you still came up short. I'll have to throw you away. She can deny it all she likes, but the void in her heart is the same as Aleph One's. That emptiness, it will always pull her towards the Threnodian's power. Chase her if you must. You do so love playing the savior, Rover. As for this avatar, I'll spare you the trouble.
There must be a
Wasting time on
reason
one of
that
their avatars is
so
pointless.
intended. Not
Come on,
intended.
Hiyuki.
They're just so
The seal is open.
wanting to
We have
use
adopted you.
Navora as the Grand
Denia
Ultrix
needs
model
us.
for now. They've been doing it since, what was it, Luke's segue?
If you wish, I can tell you about my history with the Fraxidus. But of course, Denia is the more pressing matter.
It's not hard to guess.
I thought they would have
The
at
Grand
least changed
Architect
back to the
wanted your
old
power
model
as the Miko of
by
Flaming
now.
Sakura, didn't they?
Since they even used it in Luke's segue,
But
but
like
they
you
just
said, you
from there
burned
on
that
out
one
changed it
future
back
as a Threnodian
for
resident.
some reason.
You can be done with them. Right now, Denia's state is what worries me.
I fear that child may already be.
Long quest line for the second time. Wait, what? Oh, it's just messages that I already did ages ago, right? I forgot about that.
I curse you!
Wait.
Hopefully this helps.
You? The Space Trek Collective? All this
Um.
running around for nothing.
Wind rises. The wicked.
You can trust me. Lend me your strength.
Why do they use that echo?
Let there be snow. Worry not for me.
Okay, can I get a chance to attack with Hiyuki?
Seriously, just call it quits.
Wait for the moment. Fading bloom. Swirl. Lend me your strength. Be cautious. Stand back. Waning moon. Evanescent morning dew. Vanish.
Why can't I do the other? Oh, what have I forgotten? Game? Sure. Sure.
Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow. You should have run. A life as fleeting as the first snow. Be gone.
Wind call. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest! The wicked will face judgment.
Fading bloom. Waning moon. You've prepared for this, have you not? For all wishes
No wonder I couldn't do the oath before. It's you have to do the scripted segment before you can actually use it. That's what's stupid.
Too late to escape.
This is all pointless!
What, is there a phase 2 now? Oh. I see.
Go inside.
Rest now. Do not worry. The void matter frequency within her has weakened. She will recover. Forgive me, but I believe waiting for the void matter to spread would take too long. This will be faster. Allow me to handle this. There is not much time left in your deadline with Mr. Chase.
And how much time would be left? The game doesn't exactly give you a good way of knowing how much time in-game has passed.
My Shiratori can guide
All I
you
know is
through
that from the
battles.
very start there's been 16 hours in-game.
Concentrations here go beyond its strength. So I will
But
draw
they
upon
never
a future
give
where
you an
I
updated
learned
time
to
for
fully
that.
channel its power. It will protect you and help you find the path you seek. The rest is yours to face.
Thank you, Hyuki.
I've read the Space Track Collector's report on Imeth. She wrote that her intention is saving the world. Lucilla said you are her family. I suppose you must be the reason she held that vision. Do you regret it? Leading her to the Savior's path? To a life of pain and struggle? One must walk this path alone in order to protect. And those who walk it out of admiration will lose themselves in the mire.
No, Hyuki. I don't seek Imeth to confess my regrets. I want to find her, so I can tell her.
I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down.
I've always been proud of her. She chose to walk this path with me, so I know I'm not alone. Should I ever fail, I know there will be someone who will continue to protect Solaris.
With your extraordinary strength, that is indeed possible. But for those who are too weak to save others, there is only futility waiting at the end. As I learned when I failed to save Ashinohara. All I can do now is hold my Sutsu tightly to ensure that after Hyuki, there will be no more Miko of Flaming Sakura. That is all that remains.
From Lahai-Roi to the distant lands of Jinzhou and Rinasida, people rise up to fight the Threnodians. I've been part of that fight. But to pretend I'm the only reason they're standing? That everything fails if I do? That's arrogance. It's an insult to everyone else choosing to stand their ground. My victories were never mine alone. If even one person makes it to the end of this road, then we're still winning. Hyuki, when you're walking alone and feel that weight, just stop for a moment. Look around.
Stop.
You'll see that there are people who draw strength from you. People out there who are proud of you. And when you finally reach the end of your journey, you'll know it was never futile.
How enviably brilliant. It is nothing. I will tell you when you return.
All right. I'll be back soon.
I will hold the line here until Duskvale initiates. I will wait for you. Together. With everyone.
Okay. Whatever that was about.
Exostrider? Someone consumed by void matter. Come here. The Exostrider's power is nearly spent, but I'll do my best to protect you. This frequency. No! Your existence is already nearly... Where am I?
Did the Void Storm consume me? Am I dead?
Is this void space a higher dimension?
Our existence is fading.
Did you just say that time and space have no meaning?
Who's speaking?
I can't see you, but I can feel you.
Sound doesn't travel here. Thoughts do.
The Exostrider?
Why is the Exostrider here?
What happened?
The light. What should we do?
What are you doing?
That's enough.
It's futile.
Our lives already ended in the void.
I heard the Exostrider's cry for help. I want to find it.
Time and space don't mean a thing. We'll never reach it. I know what the Exostrider means to the Lahai-Roi, but
This is meaningless.
You want to save it? How? It's futile. But
we made it to the stars to reach for the unknown, didn't we? Just another step on a long road of discovery.
You... This is where we came from. A space-time coordinate with the Exostrider as the origin? But that's impossible inside a black hole.
Now, we will mark the path with the future.
Thank you. You charted the unknown with your lives. I'll make sure it's not in vain.
This is certainly a one-time boss. Also, the reason I can't do damage is when it's that cutscene. Okay, I understand now. I can only do damage, that means something's happening. 1,000 health balls, I see.
The Exostrider's frequency is decaying. Its reading is about to flatline.
Status on the drive replica.
Almost ready. We just need the calibration data now.
Also, it's just like story where the multiple health balls mean nothing.
You're awake.
Assessment. A human heart is now operational within me. I can now speak with their voice. In Frostlands, where civilization...
Wait, I have 2 million health.
A collective is born. A will to explore what lies beyond. They have chosen me. Engage. Execute.
Oh, okay, that's a close range one.
Engage. Overkill. Status. Recalibrate.
I'm pressing shift, like, please.
Gravity module.
I'm glad that most of that was behind a rock. damage and I can't receive that. I'm glad that I was able to do something there. Yeah, that just cost me literally all my health and reason. I wish my dodging was working correctly.
Even if humanity's final frontier is an endless void, it is not proof of a meaningless pursuit, Aleph-1.
It's just an... They give you a health bar, but the health bar means nothing. Can these games please go back to where you could actually die during these fights? I can't press anything.
Verdict. Downfall.
Why was that cutscene limited? Like, oh my god, what is up with this dodging?
Verdict. Termination.
I can't dodge correctly because it's trying to dodge me in directions I'm not going. Oh, I can't do damage again? Yeah, so he's stuck at 100 health points. Why? Oh, that's why. This fight would have been a lot better had the controls actually worked normally. Because every time I pressed shift, it just wasn't in the direction I was actually going. It was continuously the opposite direction. It's annoying because this fight could have been good. Had the dodging just actually been what I was doing. What exactly is that gonna do? Make it retreat?
Confirmation. Battle concluded. Void matter responses within this sector have dissipated.
Did I have an internet? No, I didn't even have an internet moment. Wait,
But
what?
Thrunodian LF1 wasn't
Did I lose
destroyed.
connection to the game's servers?
Analysis.
Temporary. Is that what happened? Is that why nothing was working?
The permanent termination of Aleph-1 is impossible.
Because I didn't notice my ping being 999, but I've had no drop frames, so it's not an internet issue.
Autonomous judgment
Once.
and exiled it to the furthest reaches of this universe. Request. Arbiter, permission to remain. Before your final judgment, allow me to submit a log of my experience in Lahai-Roi. Log retrieval. On multiple return transits, I was detected by Aleph-1. It pursued me, its objective to enter Solaris through the Strider Gate. It attacked. I fell. But Resonator Imeth answered me with her power, and I was able to banish a part of Aleph-1. I should have initiated a full system seal to await repairs, but I saw countless pairs of terrified eyes. Discovery. The Roya in the Frostland stood helpless before the Threnodians' void matter calamity. I saw panic and dread. Following the protocols shared with the Sentinels, I extracted my reactor drive and encased it deep within the ice. Then I powered down to slumber. Exception. A momentary reactivation occurred. Resonator Imeth resonated with me a second time. She required my power to mend the Strider Gate rift. I complied.
That was when I became a digital ghost. But was that the second time we resonated? Or the first?
Initial assessment. Upon reactivation, standard procedure was to request your retreat. Direct engagement with Aleph 1 was a tactical irrationality. But the human heart granted me a voice. The will of this civilization gave me the strength to stand with you. Component analysis. This drive replica forged by humans is crude and fragile compared to my original drive. I can feel each one of its pulse cycles, violent, eroding itself with every beat. The shrill, grating friction of wear. This is the first time I have ever heard myself. A heartbeat bestowed upon me by them. With this heart installed, I have acquired capabilities previously undocumented outside the Sentinel Mech series.
Wait, I thought the sword got thrown away. I just realized, how was he holding the sword if he got thrown?
Abilities, we must assume it retains the capacity to return. Once the Strider Gate is fully sealed, I will remain on this side as its guardian. I will bar its re-entry into Solaris.
I'm going to assume by the end of 3.x we'll be having another fight with Aleph 1. Kinda similar to what happened in Red City.
And protect them until this heart ceases to beat.
Since it was first Fleur-de-Lis, then a Leviathan taking on the form of Fleur-de-Lis.
Willing to accept a portion of my power. When I first arrived in Lahai-Roi, your assistance allowed me to seal the Threnodian beyond the Strider Gate. Your current state is a consequence for which I bear responsibility. While I slumbered, you safeguarded Lahai-Roi in my stead. Now, the death that once drew near has been severed. Henceforth, your companion will be an enduring life.
I'm going to assume from here on out, Imeth will actually get time to be built as a character.
Guilt.
Rather than just being thrown in as a character.
You're really wearing your heart on your sleeve, aren't you? But hey, I chose this path myself. Made my peace where it ends a long time ago.
Yes, I hope that's what I'm going to do, because
As for your question,
I would at least like to know and learn properly about her.
gotta level up if I'm gonna keep kicking bad guy butt, right? So your power? Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Authorization. Resonator Imeth's agreement confirmed. Synchronization limit removed. Commencing resonance.
Suggestion. Don't you dare feel guilty. Thank you for living up to my hopes. So, let's make our goodbye a happy one, okay?
Detection. Arbiter. you have brought your cassette.
Yeah, they really do just want you using the default roller outfit. That's so annoying.
To take it, I wish to burn the frequency onto the tape for you to return to Lahai-Roi. Briefing.
What is the point in making a new outfit for the MC if they don't use it?
Once intersected with a slow-moving probe.
I don't know what Star Rail's like, but I know ZZZ at least lets you use the outfits. It's just times where it'll go back to the regular for making sense for where they are. For both Genshin and Rua just don't want to use the outfits they made for the MC. I don't get it.
The Far Watcher. Objective. I wish to offer this recording as a gift to the people of Lahai-Roi.
I really hope they actually make use of the rover skill in the next version.
Strider Gate closure imminent. Preparing to return the Arbiter and Resonator to Lahai-Roi. Query. One last thing, Arbiter. Will you permit me to alter my designation to bear the name Lahai-Roi? Designation change complete. Thank you, Arbiter.
I mean, its name is actually just Lahai-Roi now.
Valediction. Farewell, Arbiter. Please deliver my temporary.
So I guess Imeth is the Jinshi slash goddess of this area then. Okay.
Prediction. We will meet again in the boundless sea of stars.
Oh, this didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought it would. I could have happily sat down and just did this in one sitting, I think.
It's been so long since I last saw Solaris. Feels weirdly nostalgic. Now that Aleph 1's been kicked to the cosmic curb, Lahai-Roi can finally breathe easy.
And the only difference between the name of the actual Strider and the actual place is a dash.
But honestly, it was the explorers who fell into the void matter. They're the ones who mapped that data on me and the Exostrider inside the Threnodian's black hole. All I did was burn their findings onto a cassette for you.
And it was the people of Lahai-Roi who decoded the cassette and forged the drive replica. That's what let the Exostrider finally cast the Threnodian out.
I'm also going to assume that finally she can be seen by everyone.
Heroes saving the world.
Instead of making Rover look crazy.
Heroes, right?
Yes. And now, we're home.
Surely the amount of time that they were in the black hole, the days passed. Again. Like what happened last time.
Back. Yeah, I'm back now.
No acknowledgement for Imeth. Yeah, that was like a tree game.
During Aleph 1's recent activity, impact was successfully contained to the Dema planes. Within the planes themselves, void matter concentrations have dropped significantly across most sectors. Monitoring data
was gonna say, his aim is not gonna be over.
You made it! Turns out, decoding what the Exostrider burned into your cassette was way tougher than the Institute thought. They only just finished today.
So can I know how many days actually went by?
Over here! Everyone's waiting for you.
Because with the game not saying, it makes it sound like it was the same day. Not sound, same.
What could it possibly be? Oh, I can't wait to find out.
The Far Watcher. I have to admit, I was genuinely surprised when you handed me this tape and said that name.
You said it was one of the 9 interstellar space probes launched before the etheric sea engulfed Solaris.
Correct. The 9 stars on the Space Trek Collective's emblem represent those probes.
Ever since then, Solaris never received another signal from them. Not a single one. Until today.
Professor Mornier, you may begin playback.
This sounds like white noise. Judging by the cassette's data, they're sounds the Far Watcher recorded while drifting through different galaxies.
So this is what the Exostrider had left behind?
Sounds that have been lost to us for centuries. Silenced by the etheric sea.
So that's
What's
why
the
the
lighting
Exostrider
here?
wanted to give these recordings
It's
to the
making everyone
explorers of
extremely
Lahai-Roi
bright.
today.
Because this is a gift from light years away. Sent by the explorers of Lahai-Roi's past.
Because I could have sworn earlier in the quest it wasn't like that. But now that specific area is bright as hell. For no reason. Can we also go back to the old loading screens and save this icon at the bottom? Because I kind of prefer actually knowing it's a loading screen instead of having to look in the bottom right of my screen. Oh, Navarre is back, wow.
The Space Trek Collective has taken in that Denia girl, just as you wished, Grand Architect.
I haven't heard his voice in a while.
Just let them care for the little doll for now. Such an extraordinary performance. I'm sure I can find another role for her later.
All retrieved data has been processed, awaiting review at your leisure. May I ask what you plan to do next?
Plans are progressing everywhere, it seems. I've dallied in Lahai-Roi long enough. Time to stretch my legs. Cristoforo, be a dear and run a message to Eris in the new Federation for me.
Understood. Though I suspect the Vice Architect will begrudge once more your sending me to disturb their precious quiet. Oh, and will you require me to draft a prologue for your characters?
No need. I'll pay for Lova a visit myself first. That will be all for now. This body tires so easily. Remember to give her a silent ending.
Grand Architect, with this phase of verification complete and full production proceeding, do we still have use for that, Miko?
That won't be necessary. Her future as a Threnodian resonator has been taken. She no longer requires our attention. Besides, she's failed one too many times, drawn one too many futures from herself, and she still insists on walking the path of saving Ashinahara alone with no intention of stopping. Every step she takes only deepens that obsession. After countless cycles of failure, she too will be reduced to ashes by her own vow, just like her sister. That reminds me. Zashiki Warashi has brought us some rather interesting news.
Yeah, I could have easily done this on Thursday. Damn. That was 2 hours 40 long. Okay. This is an epilogue. Epilogue, sorry. Yes, there is an epilogue. Okay. I'll do the epilogue too. Why do I have like 50 different messages? What in the... This was another quest, yes. I really should be doing these exploration quests at some point. And that's an after story. That's with Imeth. Oh. So, what's this one? Sorry. To Hinami, okay. I'll do the after story first and then I'll do that then. I wonder if they're ever going to fix quests not showing the correct level they're on. Because I've noticed it since the 3.0. The quests, specifically here I think, don't, they don't detect you're on the right level for them.
If you got time, be sure to show me that super duper.
Isn't it weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department?
Why is she just sitting here like she was before, at the end of 3.1? That's a little bright, isn't it?
The spring breeze is so warm.
Guess I should do my stream title in the meantime.
So, how have you been feeling these last few days?
How do I edit? I'll do the epilogue too. I don't have much better to be doing today anyways. Okay, that still has not been changed.
You soaked in void matter for that long? And you're telling me you're fine?
Awesome.
Better not be lying to me.
I'm glad they did change stuff for OBS now with YouTube Studio.
Just thinking about
Makes it
what you
significantly easier.
Hey, don't you ever do something like that again, okay?
I could say the same to you, Imeth. You think what you did before was any less risky? Never coming back isn't exactly my idea of a happy ending.
That... I'm sorry, alright? Back then, I didn't have a choice. You know how it is. Sometimes there are things you just have to do. I won't do it again. Promise. Cross my heart. Besides, look at us now. We're both okay. And Lahai-Roi's safe. That's a pretty happy ending, right? The savior and the world. Saving each other at last. A tale for the ages.
I really hope this epilogue as well
I
after
know.
this won't be too long.
There's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
After you were sealed beyond the Strider Gate, how long were you out there? Alone. You've been dodging this. But I don't want you to keep choosing to handle this on your own.
Feels like if I try to brush this off again, I'm gonna get scolded for real. Honestly,
Probably
I can't
not, that's
really
why.
remember anymore. Toward the end, I couldn't even tell if time was still moving. It was just darkness, emptiness, over and over, boring, monotonous. But hey, I've had practice being alone. It's fine. The ones who faded into nothing, they were with me, you know? In all that dark, the light of every explorer who came before never stopped shining. Knowing I was protecting the place they came from made it hurt a little less. When I had the origin point and saw you, the gravity pulled me back and I couldn't go with you. That stung. But the moment I saw you, that made me so happy. Seeing you again, that was enough.
Me too, Imeth.
Okay. This is getting way too heavy. Let's talk about something fun. You know, this whole thing is kind of a blessing in disguise. People could only see me before, but now I can pilot this shell to actually interact with people. Kinda like being in my mech form? I mean, I did die. Having a shell doesn't mean I'm alive again. But it's similar to the exoswarm. And since I'm the Exostrider's resonator, I'd say piloting this body feels about right. And because of that, I've decided to stick around for a while and finish my studies.
Neither obsession with characters winking this patch.
The Threnodian thing in Lahai-Roi is already handled.
At least in
I
this
want
like
to be a real savior who helps
series of
more
patches
people.
through Phoenix.
So after this, I'm gonna travel around Solaris.
Got Imeth, Lene, Lucilla,
But first, I'll stay at Star Torch to graduate.
potentially
I never even
Signica
got
at
my
some
degree
point.
before
I
I
feel.
turned into a digital ghost.
I think Moni and Denya's the only ones who didn't.
Gotta
And
give my
Hiyuki.
school days a proper send-off, you know?
And of course Luke.
Imeth.
Yeah?
Even if it isn't a happy, carefree life, if it's the one you choose, I'll be proud of you. So go follow your heart, Imeth. I'll always be right here.
Okay. I won't forget. But before all that, walk with me? Just us and the spring breeze.
Yep, because that's gonna happen. I'm going to assume in just like in Renacita, you can probably find her around the area now. Oh. Right, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, they aren't fit. It's only, I feel like it is only this area in particular that has that issue.
Why are you such a slave to the man? Just look at this paragraph. It reads like you were
Oh.
hallucinating on Lahai-Roi. No quick thrill.
What is this? So there's another way to go to Hinami. There's one in the Black Shores and now one in Lahai-Roi. If I'm understanding this correct, I assume I am.
Yokoro must be just ahead. This was Honami's last rite of purging. All is settled. Only one final thing remains. I have truly kept you waiting for too long, Yokoro.
I like how when playing as Hiyuki, this is always that permanent buff above her bar, her forte circuit, whatever it's called.
Finally came to see me.
Yes, I have come.
Made up your mind?
I have.
Ready to kill me then?
Yes.
Oh, has my little Hiyuki grown so confident that she can best me without even drawing her blade? Now, don't forget who taught the Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. Can't show a little respect to your elder?
You call what you did to me teaching, Yokoro?
Okay.
Come then. Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura.
I swear to God, this is the entire epilogue.
Calm yourself. A restless heart makes for unsteady hands.
But I do not wish to learn this.
Then what do you wish to learn?
This girl will become a great archer.
No, look at her hands. They are swordsman's hands. Not in this life. Her hands aren't ones to hold a blade. Isn't that right? Well now, you have refined your technique.
Focus, Hiyuki. Survive this strike. And reach your tomorrow.
That sword's meant to represent a katana? Because that's just the one star
You have
sword.
mastered many skills from others, but have yet to master the blade work of your own flaming Sakura clan.
The last Miko withheld too much. She refused to teach me a single technique.
Do you resent her?
I do.
Even now?
Every moment. I resent that she did not step down long ago. Instead, she burned every future she had and left nothing behind. Not even ashes. I resent that she did not pass her skills to me. That she sent me away each time she trained. Now, there is nothing of her left in me.
Hiyuki.
I resent that she always told me to be myself, yet chose a death that was nothing like herself.
And you resent that even after dying? She lingered as a spirit, waiting only for you to send her on. I was being cruel, wasn't I? It's just... I couldn't let my fear go. No one understood the scale of your gift, Hiyuki. Your potential to tame even a Threnodian. If you drew such a future, would everything not become much easier?
Gyokuro,
Shh. As long as it comes from your own heart and will, any future you choose is acceptable. But if our little Hiyuki truly became a Threnodian resonator, well, I'd have no choice but to follow family law and send us both on our way.
I have already burned that future. I accepted the Sutsu of my own will. I chose to become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I know why you refused to teach me your swordsmanship. You never wanted there to be another Miko after you. I will fulfill that wish, sister. After Hiyuki, there will be no more Mikos of Flaming Sakura.
The Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. That is a heavy title to bear.
It is.
The future ahead is long. Very, very long.
I know.
Through the Sutsu, we draw strength from countless possible futures. But each time you do, you see yourself draw closer to Miko's destined end. A future burned to cinders, leaving nothing behind.
Yes. And before that destined end arrives, I will find a way to drive back the Threnodian. So that Gyokuro may simply be Gyokuro. So that Hiyuki may simply be Hiyuki. So that Ashinohara will no longer need a Miko of Flaming Sakura.
You have grown up, a little Hiyuki.
sister. Unlike me, who failed Ashinohara, she always finds a way to save.
That must be difficult for you to bear, little Hiyuki.
Yes, at first, it was. Hearing tales of her exploits, I felt a deep admiration. No, perhaps it was closer to jealousy. I thought, if only I possessed her strength, then my days would not be filled with regret. Ashinohara would be saved, and I, in the peace that followed, could have lived an ordinary life. But upon meeting her, I came to understand. Even a great savior carries many pains and failures. And the path of a savior is walked not alone, but alongside countless others. Gyokuro.
Yes?
I have always admired you as the Miko of flaming Sakura. And I have always held you in the highest honor. Even if one day I am burned to ashes, because of you, because of her, because they all exist, I am never truly alone.
I take great pride in you too. Go on, Shiratori. Fly to where your heart desires. May the day come when you, too, step into spring as freely as anyone in this world.
I really just feel like it's gonna be the entire epilogue, isn't it? Oh no, okay, there's still more.
Greetings, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
You.
Oh, relax. I'm not here to recruit you. I just heard a piece of news and thought you might want to know. Not long ago, that island floating over the sea, your hometown, it vanished. All in a single day. Congratulations on your wish coming true, Lady Miko.
What?
So, about your paper.
Okay, yeah, that's the entire epilogue.
About your paper. Well,
What does Lucilla have to say? Damn.
so, about your paper. Well,
Is that another after story? Yes. Okay, I'll get that done then.
so, about your paper. Refused to speak with me until I can give you a ride to the training grounds.
Hiyuki?
Lucilla just left. There are still matters at the Academy regarding your identity that needed handling. She had wanted to discuss the Collector's next steps with you. They've buried the Exostrider's disappearance with an official story. But as for who activated it, they want to keep it a secret.
I'll be leaving Lahai-Roi before long. The fewer eyes on me, the better.
Yes. She said that is the best way to protect you. Students will talk, that cannot be helped. But officially, the line is that the Exostrider awoke on its own. A wise choice. Fame is no blessing. If the Collective draws scrutiny from other regions, your freedom may not remain your own. That was all she wished to convey. But I waited here to tell you something else. Do not worry over me. As for Ashinohara, Lucilla will assist with the investigation. Once matters here are settled, I will return. But you must be careful. The Fraxidus seem to track your every move. Their plans for Denia and me may have failed, but it proves one thing. They have found a way to harness Thrunodian power.
Spying from the shadows. That does sound like them. Thank you. I'll be careful. By the way, how is Denia?
She is still undergoing treatment and remains unstable. The Collective seem to have special arrangements for her. I wish to visit, but Lucilla said, I am the one person who cannot.
Well, it was your blade that struck her down.
In that strike, I used the frequency you left within her. The one that separates. That was what freed her from the Thrunodians' control. So in her eyes, you are likely just as frightening as I am. Still, I hear her disposition may have changed. I should like to visit her one of these days. Lucilla has more reports for me. Something about Ashinohara. I should go.
Okay. If I can help with Ashinohara, just let me know.
Rest easy. As the Savior herself taught me, this long road to save Ashinohara was never meant to be walked alone. Go on. Perhaps I too can walk toward the spring you spoke of.
What was the point in the bird? The bird? The origami? Okay.
So,
What did I do here then? Okay. Yep, that makes sense. What? I should have read. Activate the frequency left behind Hiyuki once. Oh. Okay. And what's new here? It's just that I can do it. Cool, don't care. Cool. So now it's officially ready, so I can do Denia now. All the trophies I received should. Oh, okay. And then upgrade module. Wait, what? Oh, I don't really care. There is so many cosmetics for the top part, but the bottom parts don't really have many. It's all paid. Okay, that looks nice though. What does the other one look like? Okay, it's the male rover with other cubes. Gotcha. What? No, I haven't. But sure. I can't say I recall doing that. Like, at all. There's no way. Yeah, I haven't. They've programmed other waypoints in other areas to count, that's why. Okay. But they don't update the number. It's always just 37 you have to grab. Gotcha. How many premises are leaving me? So 19.1k plus 15. Okay.
So, about your paper. Well,
that was a pretty good quest overall, though. Maybe the best one for 3.x so far. Probably not the best in the entire game, though. It's still 2.7/2.2. Though I guess the 2.2 is a bit of bias, so I guess I can't say much about that one. I will probably do Genshin's story, event story on Tuesday. After that, if I'm not mistaken, CZ's update is this upcoming week. If I'm not mistaken. So I'll probably do that story when it's out. I don't know if that's Wednesday. It might be Wednesday.
So, about your
Once those are done, it'll be, yep.
How do I put this gently? It's not exactly going to set the academic
I
world on
may
fire.
start doing
Today's story
Arknights.
is
It is a game I want to start doing the story stream with. Just because otherwise I'm going to procrastinate the story too much. I want to just be getting it done. Or I might start doing the rest of the companion quests in this game, because I have only 3, 6. I still have 8 to do. I should probably get them done. Anything else that I should be getting done in this game? I think that's it, at least stream wise. Because the rest, if I'm not mistaken, is like just unvoiced and not important, like at all.
It's not exactly going to set the academic world on fire.
I would do events, but I don't think there's any voiced events currently going on. Unless this one's voiced, but I'm highly doubting it. Where is this last reward? Don't tell me that's exclusive to Imeth. Because that's just stupid. Having a reward that people can't get because they don't want to pull a character? Oh, I hope that's just... Actually, I can probably just double check that. Probably best to check down what was some of all this accessory stuff. Oh, right. Of course it's exclusive to Rule and to Imeth. Why wouldn't it be?
So, about your paper.
Oh well.
Well,
yeah, I'll do Genshin on probably Tuesday, then CZZ Wednesday or Thursday. Whenever that updates out. I'll probably still do it Thursday.
Between
anyways.
a righteous knight.
Afterwards, I'll probably start doing less companion quests. It's been months. It's been years, sorry. Literally. Nearly 2 years now. I should start getting them done. Outside of those, maybe I'll start Arc Knights. Have to wait and see.
Time for a little nap.
I just need to remember to do Genshin on Tuesday. No.